Got to the market yesterday, and apart from the fact that price of things has gone up, the vegetable oil we do buy for 26,000 is now 44,000, 45,000. I got to my customer for cloves, and she said a cup of cloves is now 5,000 naira, and I was like, what? A cup of cloves that I do buy 1,518 is now 5,000 naira. I eventually got another customer that sold for me for 3k. But that's not the deal. Do you know the deal? The deal is the work Cloves does, and that's the fact that they now all know the secret of Cloves. Yeah, they now all know the secret of Cloves. I used to say that if I start talking about what Cloves does, I will do a 5 hours video with my experience with Cloves. But to cut the long story short, this is me trying to do a quick DIY cloves oil for 4 of my clients that have been on my neck that I should make this oil for them, because I actually told them how it worked for me, and I gave few of them to go and try, and they testified to it and all that. And what I usually tell them, I tell people, go and do this in yourself. It's not hard. It's not hard in the sense that if it's DIY, I used to also advise that just make sure that you don't use too much when it comes to making hair oil. Don't use too much all these herbal stuffs. Don't say you want to make hair oil, do rosemary, do cloves, do hibiscus, do fenugreek, fennel. No, just stick to 2 or 3 that works perfectly and have the same functions or features, let me put it that way. So this is me doing the oil. I had already crushed the rosemary and the cloves here, and I had already done 3 bottles actually, and I was already putting just the last one. And this is just a simple Goya oil. Just get yourself a bottle of Goya oil or any oil of your choice. You can mix for those who react to things quickly, you can mix your oil with either coconut oil or olive oil. Yes, this is olive oil, so if you wish, you can mix it with coconut oil actually. But if you know that you're okay with all the olive oil, as for me, I use only the olive oil actually, so just go ahead. For these people, I actually crushed the cloves because I just wanted to work fast so that you can start using it, because they've really been bothering me for a while now. But normally I do not crush mine. I just pour the cloves into it, leave it to sleep somewhere or stay somewhere for like a month before I now start using it. By then it would have infused naturally without any heat, all by itself. So you all know now that cloves promotes your hair growth, it reduces dandruff, it strengthens your hair. I'm a testifier to this. It adds shine to your hair, it reduces scalp irritation, it controls hair loss, improves your skin health, and fights premature hair graying. So with this benefit, there are actually a lot of benefits, and I'm still going to do videos on that, how cloves helps me to treat an infection that refused going for up to 6 years. I treated this infection for 6 years, and I'm not even exaggerating here, for 6 years or even more, and this infection refused to go. I took injections, I took drugs, it did not go. Not until one day I prayed and God gave me this idea of cloves, and it was just cloves oil I used, and this thing left. I'll gist you guys later about it, but this is simply just an easy way for you can actually make your cloves oil for your hair. Okay, for your hair, just crush the cloves, pour it inside your olive oil that you bought from the market, seal it up, let it sit for like 3 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks. And if you want it to be faster, you can use the double boiling method. Once you crush your cloves, put a breakable plate or an iron, like a stainless plate, pour the oil inside, put it inside the boiling water, let it sit there inside that, it stir, then you wait for it to cool down. After 24 hours you strain and you pour it inside your bottle and you use. But I don't do mine like that. I prefer this cold press method because I feel it works perfectly, like fine, very fine. So I was already done here. Sorry about the visual. I didn't know that the camera wasn't really picking the way it ought to pick, and the time had already gone. I had to do some other things. So, but I know you guys can see it. So I was done here, and those were the 4 bottles I got. In fact, I still have to make more, but cloves is expensive because of its benefit actually. And these small cloves that you're looking at, it is small but mighty, let me just put it that way. Okay guys, we have come to the end of this short video, and I will see you in my next commentary video or hair talk. All right, if you're yet to subscribe, click that button right